Hello everybody, welcome to Boston. It's not my first time here in the city. I've been here several times starting 2003, which was 19 years ago at the day of recording. I think I know the city quite well, but it was I think now 7 years or maybe 9 years since I was here the last time, so a lot has changed. So let's start here in a place that has not changed, the Boston Common. Park established 1634, so it's been a while. Let's have a look around here. And this park is a great one. I always loved just coming here, sitting here in the park, enjoying the weather, the sun when it was out. Let's start off here with this nice fountain, which is really beautiful. And you can already see in the background what fascinates me about Boston the most. You have the old stuff and the new stuff mixed together so well. And here the first big site, this is Massachusetts State House, the Golden Dome. Let's have a look at here now. Yeah, here we go. Which is one of the most beautiful state houses I've seen. This Golden Dome is just fantastic. So why not? Let's go up and have a closer look at the area of the State House. Oh yeah, Boston. My first trip, I was 24 at this time. First real trip I had on my own. Went here. Got a ticket from Lufthansa. Flew in. Had a nice time for the first 3 days. Spent my time at a hostel here close to TD Garden, North Station. At the time this was called the Fleet Center. And then on the third day I walked through the streets and hit a hydrant. Yeah. Stupid kid. Yeah, me. Which led to huge bleeding inside the core muscle in my right leg. And I had to abandon the holiday and go back home because I couldn't walk anymore. This was really, yeah. Call it bad, call it stupid, whatever you want. Call it a kid living a dream, coming here for the first time on his own, and turned out to be a disaster. Anyway, shook off the injury, came back 2 months later, and finished what I called a holiday here in Boston. Walking around here, around the State House. This is Beacon Street. Of course, yeah. Boston, no, not the Civil War, the other one. The Independence War was going on here. A lot of memorials back to the time where the Americans fought the English about independence. It's a little windy out here today. I hope this doesn't bother the sound of the camera. Anyway, here, Massachusetts State House. First landmark in Boston I wanted to show you. Yeah, it's possible to go inside. I don't know if I want to do that. I did it. I think on my third time I was here. It was very, very nice. The park, the old houses, the new houses, that's just fantastic. I love it. I love being in Boston. It's so beautiful. Went to the hockey game yesterday. I'm sure that I already will have published this video before this one goes live, as it's hockey related. And my holiday timeline and my hockey timeline, this is something different. In fact, I think today, right now as I'm recording this, the published video is a Munich walk, which I'm of course not taking today as I'm here in Boston. So here a little bit down Boston Common, the quarter here to the right is called Beacon Hill, one of the more expensive quarters of Boston. I will have a walk in Beacon Hill definitely, but not now. Now it's about the Common. Children's playground here. And this place, which is called the Frog Pond. Once I've been here in February, and this was an ice ring. So people were skating. Then once I was here in summer, and this was a pool. And kids were playing in the water. Right now, as we have, as mentioned, early May, it's neither nor. And here, these guys always guarding the area, the pond here. 2 frogs. That's why this is called the Frog Pond. Or maybe they built up these 2 frogs after they named the place. I have no idea. Anyway, Beacon Hill in the background, the park, the pond here. It's fantastic. And up here, this obelisk, another memorial. I'm sure it has something to do with the Independence War, as a lot of things here have. With a nice view from there into the lower parts of the Boston Common on the other side. From the high grounds into the low grounds. Dog party going on there, setting up a market, I don't know, something like that down here. The baseball field is behind these trees down there. There's also a batting cage here to the left, seating area, and the house is over there. That's already the back bay of Boston. And there are some new houses that were added in recent time. Remember when I was here the first time, I think the only building down there that stood out was the Prudential Center. And now there are 3 more high-rises back there that all look quite nice. And here, as mentioned, here's the baseball field. Just a small one. So this is of course not Fenway level. Kids are preparing for a game. It's so, but before I continue my walk now, to show you guys a little more of Boston, I will need to go back to the hotel room, which is not far away, and see the toilet. Okay, that's it for this one. Thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe, and see you soon with more from my trip to Boston. Thanks again. Have a good time. Goodbye.